Okay, we are back. Ready to get back into this Famicom Detective Club. I think we're getting fairly close to the end of Chapter 1. Don't exactly remember where it ends, but maybe too much longer. So let's see. We are... Want to go to the station or the residence? I guess we will go to the station, see what's going on over there. Excuse me, Mr. Genshin. I hope we can talk again soon. Okay, so I'm back at the station, but... Not a bit. What's going on here? Okay, I can't, like, move the screen. Anything written on here is faded. I can't read it. Okay. Okay, this matters. Surroundings. Supposedly the mountain over there is called Myojin Mountain. It overlooks the whole village. Clerk. Station clerk seems to take his job very seriously. Let's talk to some nearby people. What do you want? Hey, villager A, clearly an important character. What can you tell me about the Yayashiro family? If you live in this village, you could barely dodge the topic, but you never hear anything good about him. He died a while back, but I heard Miss Kiku's husband was involved in some shady business. Wouldn't be surprised if there were grudges against him. Her entire family died by suicide because of him. Family died by suicide because of Kiku's late husband. About the legend of this village. Hang on a second. I would stay away from them if I were you. Kiku might rise from the grave and come after you. Bet you anything Miss Kiku was murdered. Bet she's gonna come back from the grave. Better be careful, kid. Very sane, rational thing to think about all this. Okay, station clerk, what's up with you? Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
Hey, you do remember what you did. Okay, cool. I didn't remember. I already forgot.
Of course I remember.
Oops. Log button.
I already told you where to go.
Okay, what about the legend?
I know. The legend really freaks people out.
What do you know? What do you got for me? Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
No, I wouldn't say so. Why do you ask? Are you investigating Miss Kiku's death by chance?
What if I am?
Is it true that Miss Kiku was murdered? That's what the villagers are saying.
It's just a rumor. Don't take it seriously. Okay. Remember... That's right, I have to check the house back at the mansion. Ane, was it? I wonder if she's back. She's out somewhere. Maybe the station clerk had seen her. Nice.
A bunch of people seem to be harassing her about the old legend and whatnot. People are always gossiping about the Aishiro family. Don't they ever get tired of all the creepy tales?
Let's see. Harassing her. Okay. I guess let's talk to Old Man again. Anything from him? What do you want? Did something happen to the Ayashiro family's housekeeper? We're just worried about her is all. She was always so cheerful, but ever since Miss Kiku passed, she's been terribly depressed. If I were her, I'd move out of that house right away. Who knows what could happen to her? Okay. Remember... guess. Must be a local. He's looking at me with curiosity. Okay. Also makes sense to look at here. It's a red vending machine. Cigarette vending machine. No thanks. Okay. I don't think I ever looked at this stuff before, actually. For Kamada Clinic. It certainly needed to advertise being the only doctor's office in the fucking village. Clerk again. Let's see if there's anything. Yes, may I help you? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Aishiro family's housekeeper just passed by a moment ago. She was headed back to the Aishiro residence.
Okay, now we can go head over there.
Oh, welcome back, Sir Gumshoe. Akane has returned.
Okay, let's see. Let's run through the options. Okay, he doesn't know. So later, okay, let's go to Akane then.
I think Akane is in Mistress Kiku's bedroom. Please, follow me. Sir Gumshoe, this is Akane.
Hello, I'm Akane, the housekeeper. Nice to meet you. I'm Dick from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask. Yes? But I don't know if I can be of any use. I know it isn't easy, but can you try and tell me about the night you found Miss Kiku's body? Well, I suppose so. That day, the mistress hadn't left her room. I came to check on her, but by then she had already... It was the day she announced her will. Dr. Kamada said she died of heart failure shortly after falling asleep. Only I had noticed. I don't think it's something you should feel guilty about. But... Okay. If only I had noticed. As you know, he's the butler of this mansion. Okay. You know, come to think of it, when everyone had gathered in the living room, I saw Sir Akira out in the yard. Sir Akira? I tried to say hello, but I startled him and he walked off. I wonder what he was doing. Zenzo told me that he, Kanji, Jiro, and Azusa and Akane were the only people in the mansion at that time. I'm sorry, who's Akira? Oh, he's Sir Kanji's son. He goes in and out of this room from time to time. Move around a bit. Let's roll the mountain draw on it. This book seems to be the only one off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. Several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Herself. She seems very disturbed. Was the day she announced her will, Dr. Harfo. Okay, said that already. I noticed. This all seems to be the same. Let's try to talk to Zenzo then, see if we can ask him about Akira.
Yes, how can I help you?
What? Did Akira visit that day too?
Was Sir Akira visiting that day? I don't remember. Ah, there goes the phone. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's talk to Akane again. May I help you? Gathered I saw Akira in the yard. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, she moved over a bit, so I can see this stuff now. Interesting. It's flower display. I wonder who did the arrangement. So Tommy Man is burned. Oh.
Yeah, she definitely died of a heart attack, but she was also covered in blood.
Yeah. She died of a heart attack. But she had a knife in her heart, but it was after. Clearly after.
Oh yeah, so someone attacked her heart. It was a heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
That's how that works, right? Sorry for leaving mid-conversation, Sir Gumshoe. I was on the phone with Miss Ayumi. She asked for you to return to the office at once.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Senso. I noticed that the Tommy mat was burned. You know why it hasn't been repaired?
Oh, is it? I wonder when that happened. I hadn't noticed until now.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Well, let me. Yes. Yeah, it says her. That's the burn mark. What are you not telling me? Oh. Akane? What's the matter? You look distressed. Okay, well, that's all we're gonna get out of you, apparently. Seems like this is all I can get for now. Ayumi's waiting, so I'll head back to the office. Mr. Zenzo, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Is that so? Maybe I'm just paranoid. I hope you can get to the bottom of this soon. Oh, did you figure anything out at Myujin Village? I was curious. I called to check in.
Oh, is that why you called?
What do you mean? Oh, you went missing once already. Of course I'd worry.
You're right. Sorry, Ayumi, and thank you.
So, tell me.
I want to take a look at all the facts so far and come up with a hypothesis. Can you help me?
Yes, of course.
Speculates. I was hired to investigate the death of Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman, Hiku Ayashiro.
While you were at it, you were involved in an accident that caused you to lose your memory.
My client was the butler of the Ayashiro family. He questioned the nature of Kiku's sudden death. Kiku died on the same day she announced her will. You can understand why the butler was suspicious. The people present were Kiku's nephews and niece, Kanji and Jiro Ayashiro, and Azusa Kazuga. Kanji's son, Akira Ayashiro, supposedly visited that day too, but was this mere coincidence? Apparently, the cause of Kiku's death was heart failure.
Her death does seem a little out of the blue.
I'm sure the will contained the details of her assets and who inherits them.
Which means... I'll have to investigate the Shiro Corporation. I'll take care of that. Dick, you should go back to the Ayashiro family's home and see what else you can uncover there.
Thanks, Ayumi. I may not have all my memories back, but I'll do my best.
It's getting late. Let's get some rest and start bright and early tomorrow.
She's right. Totally beat. I should take it easy for the rest of the night and prepare for tomorrow. And I guess the one thing that they never really address is, do we just live here at the detective agency?
Yeah. Well, see, on your salary, that's the only place you could live.
You know what?
So.
That's true. Very true to the gumshoe lineage.
Yeah.
I can only afford to sleep here on the couch of the detective's office and, eat ramen for dinner.
So he gets paid by them minimally, but he also pays them to live there.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
he makes no money. Morning. I'm starting my investigation on Ayashiro Corporation first thing.
Roger that. I'll head to Myojin Village right away. Contents of the will, Akira, there's so much to investigate. Start by talking to the Ayashiros about Akira and the will.
Sounds good. Just be careful, okay? You better not fall off a cliff again. And if you do, I'll push you off one too.
Yeah. After you're dead. Chapter 2, the last
Yeah,
will.
just to make sure. Really like the sound effects at the end.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff. Music's also just really good. Actually, there's a funny thing we can do. So, one option you actually have in this is you can actually change to the original audio.
Oh, that's cool. I like
mess around
that.
with it for a bit. Yeah, it's a fun little thing.
Oh, good morning. Back again, huh? I heard the rumors. You're a detective, right? And you're looking into Miss Kiko.
Well, kind of.
You're kind of a detective. We're kind of looking into it. It's true. Was Miss Kiko murdered?
It's a good question. Okay, I'm gonna change back. I find it a little distracting, but because it's like not as background noisy, but whoops.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There we go. I do like the original one too, though. They're very good, but that's a fun little option you have. Okay, let's go to the Ayashiro residence. Good morning, Mr. Zenzo.
Good morning, Sir Gumshoe. Sir Kanji is in the living room. I'll introduce you to him. Please, follow me.
It's Kanji Ayashiro. He's Kiku's nephew.
Please, I'll show you the way. Excuse me, Sir Kanji. Sir Gumshoe, the detective, has arrived. You want me to take this one too?
Yeah, you can take this one.
Huh? I was taking a breather. This better be important.
Nice to meet you. Sorry to bother you like this. I won't keep you long. I just have a few questions.
Fine. I don't know. I don't want to say no. And then have you spreading rumors about me. I was totally shocked when she died. I didn't want to lose her as a chairwoman of the company.
I know I might be stepping out of line here, but would you mind telling me about the contents of the will?
I knew you'd ask. I took notes when the will was read. Feel free to read them.
That's helpful. Thank you. Let's see. The note is about Ayashiro Shoji and Kiku's personality. It says, all rights as chairwoman now belong to the bearer of the symbol of the successor, Yuri Ayashiro. Yuri Ayashiro? Half of all assets will go to Yuri. The other half will be split evenly among Kanji, Jiro, and Azusa. In other words, one person was chosen to receive all of Ayashiro Corporation's rights and half of Kiku's assets? Is Yuri that important to her? And what's this about a symbol of the successor? Yeah, let's talk to this Yuri person. Clearly he's just sitting around somewhere. I'm curious about Yuri Ayashiro. I should try to get more information on her. So, who is Yuri?
The chairwoman's only daughter. But she ran away from home 20 years ago and hasn't been seen since.
You had a daughter, and she's missing? What's the symbol of the successor?
I don't know what it is exactly. Apparently, it's something only immediate family members can receive. It's irrelevant to secondary relatives.
Then that would mean even Zenzo, who's been here so long, might not know about it either.
Yeah, even this guy's, he's just a peasant in the family,
Yeah.
What if a legitimate successor doesn't show up? The Ayashiro Corporation is to be run by its relatives, obviously.
Okay. What do you know? Had you noticed anything else strange about Kiku recently?
Nope. Sanzu seems to have his doubts, but the doctor confirmed that she died due to medical reasons. I know it's your job, but it sure is a lot for you to come all the way out to this village. I know you're busy, but so am I. Now that the chairwoman isn't around, I need to keep this company going. I'll handle the Ayashiro corporate. What I meant was, just leave the company to me and Jiro, and everything will be fine. Hey, plot twist, everyone's everyone's guilty. Everyone took turns, strangling her.
Yeah. Yep. It's like, oh, we all killed her. Even the butler was in on it. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I did. I was part of that. I just forgot. Interesting. What?
Yes, can I help you?
This is the butler.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Switch. Yeah. And ask him
Yep,
about.
it's gotta switch gears.
Yep. I didn't know Miss Kiku had a daughter.
I really am surprised that Lady Yuri's name is in the will. She's Mistress Kiku's daughter. She's very beautiful and kind. Something happened in the past and she left. Don't even know where she is.
What's the symbol of the successor?
I don't know, but I imagine Lady Yuri has it.
Okay. Okay, let's switch back to Kanji then. Actually, what if I do this? Okay, he's in here right now. Yep. Let's switch back to Kanji then.
What do you want? Just get on with it.
Everyone else about these guys.
He's my younger brother. He's doing well as my right-hand man. Aishiro Corporation will thrive as long as Jiro and I are in charge. He's heavily in debt and desperate for money. Not only was she after the family's assets, but she also owes both me and the chairman money too. What a fool.
Okay, let's see.
He's my son. He's 23 but unemployed. He spends most of his time just fooling around.
I heard Akira visited here on the day the will was read.
What? I didn't know that. Besides, Akira wouldn't have known about the will being announced.
Said Akira would visit Kiku in her room from time to time, but was it just a coincidence?
Aishiro Corporation is... Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
read
it's just
that.
repeated stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Anything else? I guess I'll start from the top. And there's docked. Yeah, okay. Will again.
You're not done. Want to see my notes again?
Yeah, okay, so that's just looking at the will again.
Yeah.
No, I've seen enough. Maybe we'll switch back to Zenzo.
Yes, can I help you?
Mr. Zenzo? He looks like he wants to say something. I wonder if there's a reason he's holding back.
Maybe because the real killer's right there.
Yeah. Seems troubled. You want to tell me something in private? Mr. Zenzo, I need to check something in Miss Kiku's room.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Not quite. I'm afraid. Not quite, I'm afraid. I'll be back after I check the room.
Seriously? All right, detective. Whatever you say.
Mr. Zenzo, do you want to tell me something back there? You seemed a bit hesitant.
Why, amazing, sir. You see right through me. You really are a detective.
Yup.
Like a real one. I couldn't say this in front of Sir Kanji earlier, but supposedly Sir Akira has been arrested by the police a few times.
What? The police?
That's all I wanted to share.
Including the 3 times he murdered Kiku.
God damn,
what?
he didn't do it right the first time, so he needed to do it 2 more times.
Yeah, he kept killing the same person. Understood. Mr. Kanji's waiting, so let's get back to him.
What's going on? Why did you make me wait? You made me smoke again.
Okay, let's see. So now, that's about Akira again, I guess.
I told you, Akira didn't even know the will was going to be read. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. An attorney named Kondo was involved in drafting the will.
Huh? Honda? What can you tell me about the lawyer, Konda?
He's the legal advisor for Aishiro Corporation. The chairwoman trusted him a lot. We consult with him often. Are you done? I really am a busy man.
Yes, for now. I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Kanji. When I... No, anything we can talk to him about? And you tell me about the lawyer, Konda.
He's the legal advisor for both the Ayashiro family and Ayashiro Corporation. Mistress Kiku really trusted him. As Sir Kanji mentioned, Sir Konda was present for the reading of the will. Come to think of it, Sir Gumshoe, you've never met Sir Konda before, have you?
Okay, if not.
Yeah, do you need to talk about Konda again?
It's possible.
Or is it just...
Okay, so if I would talk, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I feel like that would engage the dialogue to, like, go meet.
Really trust him. But for the announcement of the will. Oh, no. Okay.
I guess not. Okay.
Going back to the top. We'll do everything I know. Okay. Guess we'll go to what day now?
Nothing in particular. I'm sorry I wasn't much help.
I'd like to know more about Miss Yuri and the symbol of the successor.
I think you'd have to speak with Sir Jiro or Lady Azusa. Her name really throws me off. I gotta say.
Yes.
Lady Azusa should be home shortly. As for Lady Yuri, some of the villagers may know something.
Thank you, Mr. Senso. I think I'll go and interview some villagers.
Then you should go to the station. You're sure to find villagers there.
Okay, old lady, what do you got for me? Excuse me. Yeah, what is it?
Villager B. Wow, she's so important.
I know. Yeah. May I have a quick word with you? Oh, are you the detective people we're talking about? Sure, what do you want to ask me? Can you tell me anything about the Ayashiro family? That family is cursed. Their wealth is built upon the grudges and suffering of many people. They can't say that Kiku being murdered is just a rumor either. Built upon the grudges of many people. Other villagers said they only hear bad things about that family too. I heard that there's a legend pertaining to the Ayashiro family in this village. They say Kiku will rise from the grave on the night of the full moon. I wonder who the victims will be this time. If I were you, I'd get out of here. Stick your nose in their business, Kiku will. Yeesh, how dreadful. Night of the full moon. That's a little creepy. Akira, who's that? I do see a boorish man walking around here from time to time. You talking about him? Who's that? Never heard of him. She was beautiful and loved by everyone. She was the lone flower that bloomed within that curse-ridden family. I heard that the Ayashiro family is a symbol that proves who the true successor is. Do you know anything about that? Symbol to prove the true successor? I don't know about that, but it sure sounds creepy to me. All will be revealed on the night of the full moon. Probably all I get, really. Built on grudges. person must be another villager. Okay, very good. Then let's talk to Clerk. Your favorite.
Yes, may I help you?
Let's ask him about Yuri. Do you know Yuri Ayashiro?
I heard she was quite beautiful, but...
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. Working here, I hear all sorts of rumors.
Get anything else out of that?
Never heard of that.
Let's ask about Honda.
Never heard that name before.
Kira. Same thing there.
Just same thing over and over again.
Anything else? Okay. Told you where they live. Okay, legend. Yeah, came back to life, so you gotta give you the chills. Okay, same old, same old. The amount of okay. Clerk. Seems to get a job seriously. Okay. Talk to the villager again. Maybe there's something else here. Oh, you still have some questions. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't know if there's anything we're getting out of this. Never heard of him. Oh, here we go. If you really want to know about Yuri Ayashiro, you should ask Dr. Kamada. I'm sure he has tons to share. Dr. Kamada? Now we go talk to this guy. Game really is just about like bouncing from one place to the next. Be like, where do I go next? Tell me where to go next.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Dr. Kamada. Oh, you need something? What's the matter, Doctor? Your cheeks are getting red. It's nothing. Did you have a thing for Yuri? What are you talking about? If you want to know more about Miss Yuri, you should ask Genshin. Go on. Come on, there's nothing for you to be ashamed of, you know. I'm not. I said go. Get out of here. See, what did I tell you? Look, just immediately like, go talk to this guy now. Okay, I guess I'll go talk to that guy now. Thank you for your time. Hurry up now.
Oh, hey, look, it's Kermit the Frog again.
Yes.
Oh, it's you. What's the matter?
Hello, sir. I'm actually back because I have a few questions. Actually,
I never thought I'd talk to this guy again. We talked to this guy again, honestly.
I mean, I feel like everyone comes back up here and there. But,
Gotcha. Okay, so I gotta remember what the hell I'm doing for everybody.
Yeah, like definitely some people come up a lot more, but like there's not a ton of characters in this game, but you know, it's a small village, so you go back and forth a lot. So you talk to everyone a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, ask about Akira. Do you know anyone by the name Akira?
Yes. Miss Keiko treated Akira as if you were her grandchild. Apparently, Akira only saw her as just an old lady willing to give him allowance. Though she was aware of this, she still adored him, because she never had any grandchild of her own. Yes, she is Ayashiro's corporation's legal advisor. Miss Kiku seems to have trusted him.
What do you know about Yuri Ayashiro?
I knew you would come across that name eventually. Very well, I shall tell you. Yuri is Miss Kiku's only daughter.
Yes, I am aware, but I heard she's missing right now.
Right. The thing about Yuri is, 20 years ago, she met a young man who was visiting this village on business. Eventually, they fell in love. However, Miss Kiku's husband strongly objected the relationship. He didn't approve of the boy's social stature, but Yuri has already made up her mind and decided to elope with him.
So that's what happened.
Yuri was still her only child, so Miss Kiku must have given her the symbol of the successor. I can tell you what the two of them are up to now. I truly hope they're happy.
Interesting. I guess we can ask for the symbol.
I heard the symbol is a treasured item passed down through generations. However, I have absolutely no idea what it looks like.
And okay, now we got the information about Yuri. Let's go back up to Kamada. Oh, you have more questions. Oh, ask attention about it. Oh, okay. You're talking about the Ayashiro family symbol of the successor. I have heard of it, but I don't know what it is. I only know what I've told you so far. Maybe we go back. Let's talk to Genshin again. Okay. Do this one. Yeah.
Miss Kiko was always so kind to me. We used to just talk and talk. It's a terrible loss.
You see that 20 years ago. Okay. His own grandchild. Legal advisor. Yep. Oh, no, I do not need to hear it again. Seems like the villagers aren't the biggest fans of the Ayashiro family.
I suppose that's true. I believe Miss Kiko's husband behaved quite greedily back when he was in business, but that was a long time ago. That's pretty much all I can offer.
Thank you. Okay, so that looks like we're done here. Now try going back. If we can get anything from him. Okay. Let's run through it. Oh yeah, here we go. Miss Yuri was truly stunning. Dr. Kamada, are you familiar with the village legend? Yes, of course I am. You heard it from the villagers, didn't you? I seem to buy every word of it. Speaking from a doctor's perspective, a legend is nothing more than a legend. That's all I can say about it. Do you know a man named Akira? Never heard of him. Oh, were you talking about that shady-looking fellow that visits Miss Kiku's on occasion? Eh? He's the Ayashiro family's legal advisor. Well, I've never met him in person. I've heard stories about it, I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what I've told you so far. Oh, come to think of it. Azusa came today, too. She picked up some medication and left a minute ago. Sure she's back at the mansion by now. Sounds like Azusa was here today, too. Senzo did mention that she'd return shortly. Now we can go talk to her.
Welcome back, Sir Gumshoe. Lady Azusa has just returned. She's in the living room.
Thank you. Let's go talk to her. Quick, see if we can... Oh, Mr. Detective, can I help you? Yes, I have a question for you. Do you have a minute? Very well, but make it quick. Let's see. Let's ask about Yuri. That's my question. And besides, aren't you a detective? Stop screwing around here and go find Yuri. He needs Yuri in order to receive her portion of the inheritance. This must be why she wants me to find her. I wouldn't know. That really has nothing to do with me. I don't think Kanji cares at all about my aunt's personal assets. More than that, I think he's more interested in having full control of the Ayashiro Corporation. He's probably praying for Yuri to never come back. Do you know anything about Akira? Yeah, he's my brother's sorry excuse for his son. I bumped into him on the day the will was read. Come to think of it, I think Akira was sneaking around talking to someone. What? Who was he talking to? Why don't you figure that out yourself, Mr. Detective? Meaning... Okay. Oh, I may have something about Jiro that might be of interest to you. The one most troubled by my aunt's passing could be Jiro. What do you mean by that? There were lots of conflicts between Kanji, the CEO, and Jiro, the managing director within the company. Kanji was kept on a tight leash while Aunt Kiki was around. Now that she's gone, he has free reign over the company. As long as Kanji is around, Jiro will have to live in his shadow. Sounds like Kanji and Jiro are on bad terms. He's the legal advisor for the family, right? Heard he's clever. Supposedly he's advising the corporate side of things, too. You're wasting your time here. Why don't you go and look for Yuri already? Okay. What do you know? I don't know what to tell you. Are you suspicious of us? Are you even a detective? Oh, good question. Finally, someone asked.
I don't think so.
Probably not. Seems like Aunt Kiku's words are absolute, even within the Ayashiro Corporation. Didn't Kanji tell you about that already? I have a sore throat, you know. Don't make me use my voice for no reason. Let's see. Senzo has anything for us. Is that what I told you already? End of the day. Okay, so I don't think anything.
I don't know if Senzo has anything.
Oh, here we go. Here's something. Mr. Genshin from Kagura Temple told me about Yuri eloping with her lover.
Yes, Mistress Kiku's husband never approved of their relationship, driving Lady Yuri away from home. Even so, Lady Yuri is Mistress Kiku's only daughter. It's only natural that she would be the successor of this home.
Okay. Symbol.
I don't know all the details of the tradition, but the symbol is required in order to become the true successor.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Kondo, the lawyer?
He's a great man. When Mistress Kiku passed, he comforted me and allowed me to express my feelings. He was the one who suggested I hire a detective. That's when he told me about an ace detective named Dick, who works at the Tsugi Detective Agency.
What? Really?
I'd like to meet him. Why don't you try calling him? Konda's office number is on speed dial. Number 16.
Okay.
He told me to call a detective after he murdered her.
Yeah. You've reached the Kondo Law office. I'm sorry, but you've called outside of office hours. Please call back another time. I don't blame them. It is pretty late. Okay. Let's go back to Taganosa. What do you want? Get on with your business. You mean the legal advisor for the family? Let me examine. He seems strong-willed. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Laundry. This is all the same. I will switch back. I'll run through these. Something here I think should be.
If only Yuri would take her rightful place here as the will states. I wonder where she could be.
Here we go.
Oh, that's right. I checked with Akane, but that day Sir Akira was. Seen carrying a large package and wandering around the storage behind the mansion. I wonder what he was doing.
Storage? A large package?
Storage is behind the mansion. There are many valuable antiques inside, so they keep it locked.
What's your problem? What about it? That's it. Okay. Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. Okay, so now it won't let me talk to her anymore. Should be done here soon. I'm gonna check storage space again. Keep it locked, okay? Okay.
Ah, you were able to ask the villagers about Lady Yuri.
Yes, I was. There are a bunch of other rumors floating around, it seems.
Sure, you heard some of the creepy ones.
Yes, I heard that Miss Kiku will resurrect on the night of the full moon. Definitely creepy.
Villagers love to create drama. All they do is talk. Now you mention it, I believe the full moon rises tonight.
full moon. Better get back to the office soon. It's almost midnight. I don't want to worry Ayumi. Okay, I think with that, we will head back to the office and finish this night next time.